Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's reading, we're doing Who the Fuck Are You? And I'm not gonna repeat it again, alright? Because I don't want any restrictions on this video, but who the F are you? And we have here pile number 1 with the pink candle, pile number 2 with the red candle, and pile number 3 with the green candle. So please pause the video if needed. Let's go. This one is gonna be fun. So for my viewers that picked pile number 1 with this pink candle, I got braces, dimples, exotic, sexual energy. I heard immigrant. I heard the color red. I heard ruby, rose, romaine, Roman, Rome. And I heard cup of tea. Okay, so let's get into this reading on Who the F Are You? And basically it's just a reading to let you know who you are. In case you didn't know who the hell you were, I'm gonna tell you who the F you are. So I'm super excited for this topic because hello, this was a creative topic. Okay, don't play with them like that, alright? Let's get in here. Sometimes my messages will be very fast, so I'm so sorry if you don't understand. Let's get into this. Who the F is my pile number 1? Who the F? Who the F? Good morning, tarot cards. Who the F are my pile number 1s? Who the F are my pile number 1s? Let's go. You are a passionate lover. You don't give up on the people you love, okay? You are the many chances king or queen here. Very passionate, very loving. I get here. Some people in this group, you guys are not quitters. Like, you guys, nothing can make you quit anything. But for the other half in this group, baby, you guys are quitters. You guys are quitters. I'm sorry. You guys are quitters. You guys give up easily sometimes. But let's see here. Any more messages on who the F is my pile number 1? Somebody here could be a Gemini, Libra watching this. So I'm getting air and water here. So also Cancer, Pisces. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Some people quit easy. If it's something you don't like, you're going to quit easy. I see, like, interest in music, interest in businesses, stocks, education, like, higher learning. All right. This is the pile that's a fighter, though. Even if you are very forgiving, oh, my goodness. You are definitely a fighter. I feel like you will definitely not back down from defending someone or even defending yourself. All right. You do not like to travel on planes. Someone here does not like far travel. So you could have done it. You could have done it, but you don't prefer it. And I'm so sorry, guys, because the thing is, how this works is that my body sends a lot of signals. So I may get like a little runny nose, or I will like, which makes no sense, or like it will itch, or my eye will itch. Just ignore it. But you're someone that takes care of your body. I feel like you're someone that's comfortable in your body or starting to feel like that. Someone that really wants a simple life. Okay, even if you crave success, you want it to be as simple as possible. These are the people that even if they become rich, people won't notice it. This is that group. Because you're not flaunty when it comes to materialism. You're more flaunty on like your health, your successes, your education. But you're not really flaunty with what you possess materially. The moon, Very mysterious, okay? You could be even someone that keeps things from people you love, whether it's that you're struggling or something like that. This is the pile that's gonna keep shit to themselves. And this is the pile that's also really good with secrets. Okay, so that's who the hell you are. Someone really good with secrets, a passionate lover, a sensitive but gangster type of person. Pile number one. Yes, I said it. I feel like this is a really big duality with this group, like the sweet sensitive and the gangster, knock them all out type of energy. You can be someone that moves your legs a lot, or you can have like some sort of like anxiety tics, whether you bite your nails or you're or like your skin, you pick your skin, something like that. You might like rainy days, pile number one. And you're also someone that does not focus on your failures. It's like, yeah, you failed. Yeah, you were embarrassed, but you got to keep it going because there's no click button to go back in the past. So you're someone very open minded, and I feel like someone very mature for your age, or even mature for the experiences you've had. All right. You might like older people, pile number one. Even if you're older, like you like older people. Okay. Man or woman watching this, you like older people, something like that, or you respect elders a lot. All right, an elder could disrespect you and you'll just ignore it, or it just means that you have like a sexual preference for older people. Someone here has always fought with their bosses. Somebody here, you know what it is? What's unfair for you is just unfair. And it's like, what's the worst someone will do to me? Shoot me? No, I don't think so. Let me go, express my concerns. Okay, so you're that coworker that every complaint or anything you gotta say, you're gonna say it to the boss. You can be someone that doesn't have many friends, though. You can be someone that has like one or two friends, or you consider your family friends. All right, this is not someone that has a lot of friends. This is someone very private and mysterious. And I feel like someone that had to fight off a lot of people with the Seven of Wands. Okay, maybe even coworkers or bosses. You're someone that also hates working. So that's why I'm saying, I'm seeing someone that's really trying to like have the best career or become their own boss because they kind of hate working and they want to have something that's at least worth it or worth the money. So it's like, if I'm going to work, at least let me work a job that pays really good. And if not, let me become my own boss. All right? So pile number one, you're someone that is very future oriented. I can say that. I don't think you are someone very adventurous. This is not the group that's gonna want to go on picnics and go hiking. This is not that group. This is the group that would rather spend time at the movies, going out to eat, at the gym. But you're not an outdoorsy type of person. I don't know, maybe because the mosquitoes or the sun, I don't know. But you're not someone outdoorsy. You could be someone that has been through a lot of shit in your childhood, but you don't tell nobody. You have not told nobody about the things that you went through as a child. Maybe because you're ashamed to say it, or maybe because you kind of don't want to disrespect your family. You have a lot of like morals. Like your morals are very, very deep. You know what I mean? There's some people that they wouldn't care about what they think it's right or wrong, but you're the type of person, if you feel like something is wrong, it's 100% wrong and you're not gonna do it. Okay? Let's see here. Who the F is my pal number one? I heard like different music tastes. Just here, you know. You could have been someone that had trouble with the law or probably had some troubles in courts. And you could be someone as well that you kind of get through anything. And when I say anything, it's like the universe always has your back. Last minute, you'll think that something effed up happened. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. And right there, right before the end, you're like picked up. Okay, so this is someone that's very divinely protected. You are someone that has put a cement block on your past. Who were you, sweetheart? It's okay. Like, I understand we're living in the now. There's no reason to bring up the past, but it's like, your past is the reason why you are the way you are now. And maybe even the successes you have now. So, don't be shy and, say hi or be like, be open about it. You know what I mean? To yourself, of course, not to the world. Doesn't matter if the world, if not, if you want to. I don't know, it's up to you. But I just feel like a lot of you guys, if it equals pain, you're blocking it out like it never existed. Um, I'm also getting here like a house. I keep hearing like a house. Maybe you inherited a house or you had like a big inheritance that you're not even aware about yet. Okay, that's for some people. So who the hell are you? You're someone with a big inheritance. And if not, you're about to receive it or you're about to get it because there's no way that this card came up and you guys are not having a damn inheritance, all right? You can also be someone that's stuck between being a good person and being a rough one. I feel like you really hate when people take advantage of you, but you also hate being like rude or greedy with others. So it's kind of like you're in this constant battle with yourself of stand up for yourself, or maybe I'm doing too much, or it's not that serious, or maybe I should stand up, or maybe I shouldn't, or you know what I mean. It's just like this constant battle between your sensitive, your good side, and like your negative bad side. I don't think it's a negative bad side though, but you might perceive it to be that way. I think it's just, you know, also a part of your higher self. You can be someone as well that if something pisses you off, you're not open to conversation. You are someone that when you are mad at someone or something just happens, like you kind of want others to guess what's wrong. Like you don't want, like you never want to like have a conversation. I don't mean to come at you, pal number one, but this is definitely who the hell are you? You know what I mean? Like I don't want to lie to you. Yeah, but you are someone that you don't like to communicate your feelings, and I'm not saying anything specific because a lot of people don't. A lot of people do that. Okay, including myself sometimes. We might just not speak up about what's bothering us, and then just like act mad or feel mad about it, maybe even express it to other people or not. But you're that type of person. And when it comes to money, I also see you've been someone that's been through ups and downs when it comes to money. Like sometimes you had it, and sometimes you have not have it at all. But what I see is a continual like a achievement. Like I see someone that continues to do better, continues to receive what they deserve, and that's good, pal number one, because a lot of people forget that shit, we could die tomorrow, and where the hell that money going? You know what I mean? So it's like you do what you can in the moment. um Pal number one is also the pal to not complain. Okay. You're that group that's like, listen, there's people starving out here. There's people that are dying. There's people that, don't have their own resources. There's people that don't even have a roof over their heads. I'm not going to complain about this. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm not going to complain about nothing. As long as I'm alive, breathing, and I had breakfast this morning, I am good. Okay? Pal number one, you can also be someone asexual. Oh, Lord. I don't know if anybody will know what this means, but it's like you're not attracted to men or women. Like you're not sexually aroused by men or by women. Like it's something weird. Like you're just not aroused by neither of the sexes. This is for some, not all, pal number one. Someone here can also be Hispanic. And I'm also getting here like bubble gum. Why am I getting bubble gum? Maybe some of you guys chew a lot of gum. Oh, that's why it came up. I'm like, why the hell did the bubble gum come up? If some of you guys been experiencing a lot of stomach pains, it's due to the gum that you're chewing every day. So maybe get a mint. Um, so some people here wish that they can see more of the world. Something about you're fearful to travel to different places, maybe because of other rules and stuff like that. You can be someone that also has like an extreme fear of animals. Like somebody here is very fearful of animals. I don't know who the hell it is, but but somebody here watching is scared of animals. Dog, cat, you're scared. All right. That's someone here watching this. Someone's husband or father is in the justice system. I got that. Someone here can have really curly, healthy hair or like curly blonde hair, I heard. What was I also going to say here? You are the person that you are daydreaming about the future constantly. You can be someone that dreams of having like a really big wedding. Aww, look at you. Um, you could be someone that's daydreaming about your future kids or how the future of your business will be all the time. This is someone that's every day like just picturing the future. Okay. Um, let's see what the last couple of cards though. So who the F is my pal number one? Who the F is my pal number one? 6 of Wands in the reverse, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Devil in reverse. So the last two cards are beautiful cards to have. The 6 of Wands in reverse just shows to me someone very humble. Someone that really does not care about what's cool, what's in, what's not. You are someone that's really living this world for yourself, as you should. I feel like a lot of you guys recognize that the most important things in life are the smallest. It's never to get the attention of others. It's never to be the best, to be the popular, to be, all of those things are great, but it's like you as a person, it really doesn't matter to you. I feel like the more private your life is, the more content you are. The less attention you have from others, the better you are. I feel like you're someone that doesn't like to be bothered by people, so you just don't bother people and you try your best to not get attention from other people. All right? I don't know why I just heard this, but you could be someone that you hide your luxuries from your families because maybe you don't want them asking you for favors. I don't know who the hell this message was for, but that's crazy to me. We got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse next to the Devil. I'm just aware that you just know that things don't last in life like that. I feel like you never feel like you just like this like free flowing energy. You never feel like you're stuck to something. And if you feel like you are stuck or bound to something, like you're quick to remove yourself. And you're also someone that does not ask people for help. But why? Because you don't want people asking you for shit. Damn, pile number one. This one right here, we gonna have to watch you, pile number one. Pile number one is not playing. And you could also be a Mr. or Mrs. Sober here. I heard someone doesn't drink or smoke here. Whoa. That's impressive. I feel like not a lot of things can like make you bound to it or make you like an addict. Like this pal, you do not have an addictive personality. I feel like if you decide to quit or leave something behind, whether it's coffee or soda, whatever, you're quick to leave it behind. You don't have an addictive personality. This is someone that really knows themselves. Okay, pal number one, you know yourself and you know what you want, but you also know what you don't want. Okay, and whether it's attention on you, no, you're good off of it. I don't know. I just feel like when you did get attention, it wasn't for the right reason. So now you really don't like attention, whether it's good or bad. You just feel like anybody that's trying to put you as the center of anything, you already know there's something up, or you're just scared for the downfall. Like those things, well, not those things, but like those situations where like everybody loves one person and then all of a sudden everyone hates them. It's like you're scared of shit like that. So you rather just not be in it at all. Like you rather not be recognized or known at all. Okay, problem number one. Like you want to stay low profile as possible. You could be that coworker that just doesn't talk about their life and is really not interested in talking about it. Maybe you don't even have that many coworker friends because of that, because you don't like to share your personal business and you just don't like to partake in little small talks that ends up being the whole job's news or storyline for the week. Okay, so that's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this rating. Bye, guys. So for my viewers that picked pal number 2 with the red candle, let's find out who the F are you? And with the red candle, I'm getting like big Aries, big goat vibe, creative, innovative, transformational, like cute small eyes, or like, how you call those, chinky eyes? Something like that. I'm also getting like a really nice smile, really nice voice. I'm getting gardens. I'm also getting like showstopper, what that said. Oh, and I also heard lemonade before I picked up. So maybe you've been listening to the Lemonade album, or maybe you just like lemonade. But let's see here. Who the F is my pal number 2? Clear cut and throat. Who the F is my pal number 2? Let's go. Someone that has a lot of faith. Someone that has a lot of optimism for their life to get better. This is you're someone that you always want to improve areas in your life, whether if it's your health, your education, anything. You always want to like improve. I definitely see that your issue is that you don't put enough faith into the universe. You don't put enough faith into God. I feel like you are more someone that's very action oriented, and it's like sometimes it's good to let go. But pile number 2, you're someone that is always looking to how you can benefit yourself. You can be someone that only pours energy onto yourself. So for some people watching here, you might be a bad friend. Not all though, just some here. So if you are like someone that doesn't have a friend, you might, you might be someone that just focuses on yourself. And like a friendship, like every other relationship, is meant to be like flourished, like, like fed. You know what I mean? You can be very stubborn. You could be someone that is highly focused on your goals and your life only. Like you're someone that rather make everything about themselves, but not in an egotistical, fake, selfish way. It's just you just can't help it. Like it is your world, pile number 2. And you're also someone that doesn't really like change, like change in routine, change in schedules. You have a routine that you follow every day. And if it's a little bit like changed or like something happens, it could really provoke you or really make you feel bad for the day. You can be someone that likes to travel. You can be someone that really, really likes to play music or sing or do something that comes with music. Let's see here. Who the F is my pal number 2? You, as I said, you have like really big dreams of becoming famous, rich, well known, respected, highly gifted. This is like my big dreamer, like people here, and you might be lonely figures here. I get a lot of loneliness here, even if you have a lot of people or a lot of supporters. Uh, you're someone that either feels lonely in populated areas, or when you're without the people, you feel very lonely. Issues with the mother here, I get, and maybe even an absent father for some. You like the spotlight, you like to be the center of attention, you love to get people's attention. I feel like people with low attention spans really piss you off because it's like, how unimportant am I to you? You know what I mean? This group was given much, like, very much Scorpio vibes here. You can also hate people that talk over other people. Yeah, maybe I get you on that one. But like you really hate it when other people just can't just like have a regular conversation without speaking over the other. It like pisses you off. You have like little ticks that pisses you off. Either it's like the way people chew, or like how people smack, or people licking their fingers when they eat. You have things that really tick you off sometimes, and it might make you a little bit anxious or like annoyed. You can be someone that dresses really well, but you always prefer to dress in sweats. So it's like someone that really, really likes to dress to impress, but someone that really likes comfort as well. You can be someone that really struggles to break up with people, or like break up relationships or break up friendships. Like it's really hard for you to do that. Like you could be really fed up with the person. Like it's just very hard for you to like give up or break up with somebody. Somebody could have been recently in a breakup, pal number 2. So wishing you the best. You could do this. You could get over it. Let's see here. Who the F is my pal number 2? But you have a lot of hopes and aspirations. Like you are the pal that is thinking big about your future. You're dreaming big, and as you should. Okay, pal number 2, dream big. Because it's a big world. Four of Cups in the reverse next to the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I got the Seven of Cups for pal number 1 too. Can you believe that? I mean, 1. You could be somebody very open with your personal information or even your life. I feel like you keep a mystery what you want to keep a mystery. There's some people that they keep everything a mystery. You keep what you think should be a mystery. All right? It's a beautiful balance. I feel like you're open, but also you're not you know, a live TV show. All right? With the Ace of Swords, you are someone that feels entirely guilty about a lot of things. Okay? You have a lot of guilt. Guilt about maybe how you acted in your past, how you acted as a child, the mistakes you made maybe when you were drunk. Like this is a pile that carries a lot of heavy guilt, and maybe sometimes you catch yourself reminiscing or even overthinking things. Pile number 2, it's okay to let go, and it's okay to know that maybe we weren't our best selves, but right now is the moment to be it, okay? So F who, what, or whatever happened, okay? Seven of Cups in the reverse. You can be someone that has like one big goal. Like you're not the type of people to have multiple goals. Like you have one goal, one dream, and like you're focused on it. All right? Very centered, very focused. Pile number 1. I mean 2. And it's also easy for you to figure out the snakes in the hay. Pile number 2, you are a very big, big op spotter. Okay, when I say op, it means opposition, all right? So you are great at spotting fake people, fake things, liars. Oh my god, you are the liar detector here. Pile number 2. You just know a freaking liar. I don't know, maybe because you used to lie a lot back in the day. I don't know. Somebody here has a sticky past. I'm not gonna get into it. That's not my business. But pile number 2, you know your ish. And you know a fake person a mile away, and you know a snake when you see one. All right, you just know it. You just know. All right. You're that friend that's always gonna have the good advice, and you're that friend that's gonna spot the haters. All right. Good. Yo, we need people like you, Polymer 2. Thank you so much for what you do in this world. You are greatly appreciated. Polymer 2, yes, you are the op spotter. You love social events. Something about you love social events, or you just love planning social events. You just love it. Something about it just makes you feel good about yourself, or you're always like a helper, like you're always helping to clean the place, or you just help around. But something about either you love events or you love hosting events. Okay? It could be very hot where you live, or you prefer to live in warmer areas, even if you live in a colder area right now. You prefer the warm. Like, trust me, I know. Let's see here. Who the F is my pal number 2? Who the F is my pal number 2? Ooh, pal number 2. You can be very aggressive. Man or woman watching this, you can be very aggressive, and you might show that aggressive nature with the partners you're with, or you like partners to be aggressive with you. And listen, pal number 2, I am nowhere here supporting any type of abuse, but some people like what they like, and some people like people that are aggressive, or like maybe a little bit mean, or a little bit, you know what I mean? Everybody has their preferences, but maybe you like people on the rougher edge. I don't know why. Listen, I don't know. That's what I'm getting here. Oh Lord. You could also be someone that loves a freaking challenge. Like when you know you can't be with someone, or someone's not good for you, or you know, somebody is good but the people behind them are effed up. It just like makes you want them even more. Like you just like, you might tell yourself that you don't like a challenge, but pile number 2, you love a challenge. You love the problems. Yes, you. I don't know. I just feel like pile 2, you might say you want peace and whatnot, but it's like something just feels good about drama to you. Like just something just feel like sweet about gossip or drama to you, or like a challenge. And I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking." No, I literally pile number 2. I don't want to hear it, because even if you want to swear up and down that you want peace, as soon as that peace is there, you're bored. Okay, you're bored. You want some action, some spiciness. Okay? You could be someone that has changed a lot physically, or your like reality has changed, but you're the same. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying that you are the same person you are, just in a different body, in a different circumstance, but you are the same. I feel like the true inner you hasn't really changed much. Okay, Paul number 2. And again, this person, you're very family oriented. You love being around family, kids. You just love being around people. Pile number two, you love telling stories. You're very outgoing. And with all that being said, people will never suspect you of ever being depressed or feeling lonely, which is crazy. All right, how to, but it's always, I'm not saying always, but sometimes it be the people that, make the most people laugh that are actually really sad inside. And I'm not saying that that's your case, but you can be someone that maybe struggles with a lot of inner thoughts or inner feelings or turmoil, but it doesn't seem like that to other people. It seems like you're a joy, a ray of sunshine. All right. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys. So for the viewers that picked pile number 3 with the green candle, let's find out. Who the F are you? So I'm already getting someone that's very money focused or career focused right now. Like money is your thing. You dream, sleep, eat money. Like you like money. So let's see here. I also get like Virgo, someone that likes like trees, nature, someone that can own a lot of pets or like exotic pets like snakes or reptiles. I don't know why I heard that. You could be someone that grew up in Australia or in like a place where there was a lot of nature. Doesn't matter where. Let's see here. Who the F is my pal number 3? We have her memory. You're someone that holds on to good memories. You love making good memories always. You could be also someone that's constantly recording everything, like recording where you go, recording your food, recording who you hang out with. Like you're someone that's always like capturing the moments. You live for memories and experiences, all right? You can also be someone very soft. Okay, man or woman watching this, you're very soft. You avoid problems. You avoid getting on people's bad sides. You walk away. You don't want it. Okay, you don't want the issues. I don't want to fight. And shit, I probably don't even know how to fight, but I don't want no problems. This is that group part 3. And if not, maybe you could fight, but you don't want it. You don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You don't want it. We have her sensitivity in reverse. So yeah, it makes sense. Like, and you're not someone very sensitive. Like, you're someone that can take a joke. I feel like it's very hard for someone to offend this group. I feel like if somebody tries to offend you, you back it up with another offensive joke about yourself. Like, you have no problem laughing about yourself. Like, you're not someone that's gonna take anything to an extreme. Okay? So, you're the type of person that people don't worry about. Okay, about like going to social events with. You can be someone's always +2 or +1. That's how they call it, a +1. You could be everyone's +1 sometimes, because people are not worried about your reactions. They're not worried that you're gonna get, sloppy drunk and make a mess, or maybe you can handle your liquor pretty well. You know what I mean? But ingenuity, like people might really like you and you might have a really good reputation, but pal 3, you are very fake. I'm sorry. This is not a roast. This is not a roasting session. This is who the hell you are. And baby, maybe sometimes you could be fake, and this could be some, for some, not all. Don't cut my head. Like, why the hell would I click on this reading? You know what I mean? But listen, pal 3, why could you be a bit fake? Because maybe you might not like a person, but you'll tolerate them. And that to me is a little bit fake. Because I feel like you're always trying to have peace even with people you don't like. Which is not really fair to you. But it kind of is, because it brings peace into your life and you don't have to deal with a bunch of people and a bunch of problems. I understand you. Like, you just want to avoid problems. But it also gives a little bit fake, because you don't really announce what's your issue with other people. And you also don't really keep it real with yourself. Like, do you really like this person? Or you just want to keep the waters calm? You know what I mean? You could be someone that bites your tongue a lot. You don't say everything you want to say to people. And pile three, I'm not gonna lie, you can be someone that's extremely blunt inside, but outside, baby, you're smoother than butter. Like you will never really keep it real with people. But with the people you know, oh Lord, never mind. They better hold their horses because pile three, they're coming to eat it up. All right. But you give like you just how can I say it? You're very sweet to others, and it's more in a faker manner. Okay, like you're more patient and nicer to people, but it's because you're being fake. Um, you do like to keep the peace, but I'm not gonna lie, you are very blunt. You hurt people's feelings with your words, and you know you could do that. You know the damages your mouth can do. So, yes, you not being honest makes you fake sometimes. And that's okay because you're not a fake, terrible person. You know what I mean? You're just someone that you keep things inside. Whether it's about people, places, or things, you're keeping it to yourself. If you know that that person really doesn't know you. You know what I mean? It's like those people that you just meet and then you say like an extremely like cutthroat type of comment to them, maybe about their outfit or their choice of people, whatever, they're going to take it to heart. And they might not like you and they might never talk to you again. Or they might not ever want to associate themselves with you. But if it's someone you know that you can be honest with that person and they're not going to take it to heart. They're going to be hurt a little bit, but they're not going to really like say F you, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Pile three, you could be a freaky monster. Yes, you are constantly thinking about sex, and you know that's just who you are, man. You could be a Scorpio rising watching this or whatnot, but you can be someone that's very intimate. You like to be very intimate. Um, you're very open about your sexuality, and you really don't care about what people think about it. To be honest. I think though you're someone very kind. I feel like overall you get along with a lot of people because you always know the right things to say. But as I told you guys earlier, when it comes to the people that are around you for a long time, you're not keeping it sweet and nice with them. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm gonna be real with you. I would appreciate you as a friend just because, you know, that means that you care. But not if you're too disrespectful. Now, so let's see here. Who the F is my pal? Three. Let's see. You can have hazel eyes or like really thin eyebrows. You could be someone very dedicated into your routines. Someone that's, very determined to work out, to do your job, to do whatever you got to do. You're very determined. I feel like in anything you do, you're very determined. If you're going to be the best dressed, you're going to knock the heels out of everybody in there. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to do what you got to do and you're going to do it right. Pile number three. I love that. With enchantment, you might have a lot of people that don't like you when they first meet you because of your facial expressions, or maybe because of the things you say to those around you. Okay. Again, this is someone very blunt, very sweet. So it's a mix. And if not, you're very attractive, pal three, okay? Super attractive. So that can also be a reason why other people might not like you in the beginning because they might think you're uppity and like you think you're too good. But when people really get to know you, they really get to meet a very caring individual and someone that's really not that selfish, okay? And I say not that selfish because selfish is not really bad. It's not a bad thing. And it's not a bad quality to have either. So yeah, you might get that a lot of people really don't really like you at first, or they try to find a problem in you. And if you don't really see that, well, I'm letting you know that internally, a lot of people try to find a problem with you before they really actually get to meet you, because they want to have an excuse to not like you, or like to follow those hunches that they get about you. Pile 3. Yeah, you're someone that people try not to like, but it's just like somehow they always end up in the circle, or they just always, you know, end up really liking you because of your personality. Okay, you're a really fun person to be around. I really got that here. You could be very funny, or you can be someone that is very entertaining, maybe with your stories, with the way you speak, with the things you have to say. Very entertaining. Yeah. You can be someone with a lot of sisters or a lot of brothers. So it's like you know how to get like around people. How can I explain that? I'm not saying if you're an only child, you're a bad friend, but you know, when you're surrounded with like a lot of siblings or like family, it's easier for you to get along with other people, because you kind of know people, you know what I mean? And you basically hold regards for others. Like, you know how to care and be empathetic towards others because you are constantly around others. All right, so let's see here. Who the F is my pal number 3? I heard Puerto Rican. Let's see here. You could be someone that really loves to receive gifts, or you're someone that loves to give gifts. Or you could be someone with a lot of talents, like you know how to do a lot of different things. Doesn't matter what it is. You could change a tire and you could roast a turkey. Okay, you're someone with a lot of talents and gifts. You can be someone that's very overprotective with their kids. I'm getting here someone with a lot of rules. Ooh, sorry. Yes, you have a lot of rules for your kids, or you can be very strict with your kids. But, you know, I really get that. Your kids are really good kids. We have here truth. To say that now, okay? So we have truth here. Truth teller. All right. You could be the voice of reasoning for a lot of people. You could be someone that sticks up for people that don't talk enough around you. Pile 3. You could be the voice of a group, but you can also be someone that really doesn't sugarcoat. You know, you've had that friend for years that's always constantly, you know, complaining about their partner, and you're constantly putting them in their place about it. Like, you know, you're in this because you want to. All right, you're very, you're strict. You don't sugarcoat. Okay, you're not here for people to have a pleasant time. Let me tell y'all something though. This is why you don't do it with people you barely know, because you know people are not gonna like you. Pile 3, your honesty, man. It must be paid for. Okay, get on camera now. All right. You could be someone with very big eyes as well. And you could be someone with just one child. You can have just one kid, I heard. But if not, you already know. Let's see here. Who the F is my pal 3? Someone here is scared of aging. It's okay, we all are. Never mind. We have here balance, battle, and liberation in the reverse. But, you know, eventually when it comes to aging, eventually you will realize that, you know, regardless of it, aging is a beautiful thing because it lets you know how long you've been here. And also, you start to look like who you really are inside. So, are you really aging, or are you really showing who you really are? I don't know. But that's not always the case, because sometimes, hey babes, if we hit an 80, we're definitely going to look a little bit different. But let me not get too much into that. We have here balance in the reverse, battle in the reverse, and liberation in the reverse. Yeah, literally everything I've been saying. This is not the group that wants to start problems. Maybe this is why You are not so honest with strangers. Baby, you are a little fake because of that. Because you would treat everybody else like who you really are. Balance in the reverse. Oh, workaholic. You just don't know when to sit down. Like, you really don't. Pile number three, you're someone that really likes to keep the routine going, moving, cooking, cleaning. Like, you like to get things done. Errands, job, money things. You like to get things going. You like to confront things. You don't like to let things, sleep under the rug. You like to handle your ish fast. We have here battle in the reverse. Again, you can be very kind and gentle with others. And you always give people signs that you just don't want any drama. You don't want any problems. But see, listen, the people around you, they're going to have to hear it. But when you meet people, you're really against any type of issues or problems. And it's like, at the end of the day, why would you not keep it real with the people around you? They're the ones asking you for advice. We have here liberation, Rapunzel in the reverse. You could have came from a very strict household, or like cultural beliefs or views or whatnot. Like, maybe you couldn't wear makeup, or maybe you couldn't wear certain things, or you couldn't date other people from other cultures. There was something very strict here when it comes to your culture. Maybe that's why you're strict parents. All right. So there's a lot of strictness coming in here. A lot of, like, not sure if it's correct or not. So pile 3, you're constantly questioning yourself whether or not you're a good person, because maybe where you come from, their beliefs are just so different that it makes you kind of think that you're a bad person. But you're not, okay? I don't know if you care if I would tell you that, but you're not a bad person. All right? Just because you don't follow the moral compasses of all people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So let's see here. Who the F is my pal number 3? We have your ungrounded in the reverse. We have duty in the reverse. And then we have your loyalty in the reverse. Whoa, pal 3. You think before you speak. You're someone that think things thoroughly. You could have a lot of, like, regrets on maybe how you acted or the things you said in the past. So you're very careful with the way you act and the things you say now. But very provoked, you probably will come out of character, even if you avoid it. And this is what I was trying to say. Maybe you avoid it. You avoid drama and issues at all costs because you know how guilty you're going to feel. Because one thing about pile 3, you're going to take it all the way to hell. I'm sorry if you're religious, if you don't like that word, but I'm just saying that basically when things go wrong in your life, or like in some way you feel attacked or undervalued, you will really take it to an extreme. Maybe did I say the opposite for this pal in the beginning? Maybe I said that you wouldn't take things to the extreme, but maybe because you know how to really handle it, pal 3. Something about this is someone really trying to hide their truth inner self because they need to protect those around them. Okay? It's like, you don't want to see me mad. You hate anything that feels like a task. Like anything that you feel like you have to do, like you really don't like it. That's who you are. I feel like you're someone that likes more things to be like free going or like free flowing. Not really much like you have to. This is the deadline. You got to do it now. With loyalty in reverse, I feel like you're someone that's very loyal to yourself. I feel like you know that people come and go. Some people are fake. Some people are not. Some people really won't be there for you. You're aware of it all. I feel like you're not someone that you put all your trust and loyalty into one person. I feel like you're someone very open-minded to the point where you recognize that a lot of people or some people or one person, they might change, and that's okay. Somebody here could be 36 or 40. Somebody can have a partner that's in prison right now or a husband in prison. I'm so sorry for your situation. And someone here might be expecting pretty soon. All right, so that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys.